like it was going to be no contest, Brandel. He had a 2-stroke lead to start the day, and after kind of having it in neutral to start the day, he put his foot on the gas and he put it down hard.
Well, this was some of the finest ball striking, maybe that I've ever seen. Shot after shot after shot on the front 9. He was, 5 feet, 8 feet, 10 feet, and then this stunner from 205 yards at the 9th to tap in. He turns at 29 and had a 5-shot lead. And then, Hideki, he was going to have to play lights out on the back 9, but he was going to need some help. He was going to need Russell Henley to make some mistakes. Russell Henley had a wedge into this 10th hole and pulled it some 30 feet away, so missing out on the scoring opportunity. Hideki, meanwhile, carved it up. Beautiful drive, nice pitch in there, and he gets one of them back.
Just got to put one foot in front of the other, certainly when the margin is that big, and it's exactly what he did.
Yeah, a very poor iron shot here, again by Russell Henley. So that's 2 back-to-back poor iron shots. The shot into 10, the shot into 11. A completely different guy than what you saw on the front 9. He was going on to make bogey. Meanwhile, Hideki Matsuyama trying to get 2 shots. 2 of the 4 that he was now chasing. So now that we got a ball game, bogey, birdie, we got a ball game.
So now the lead is just 2, and you're thinking, maybe, huh?
Yeah, and Russell Henley was kind of missing fairways where he'd missed none on the front 9. Hideki was giving himself good looks. And finally, one of them falls at the 15th. And so, instead of 2 shots, it was 1 shot.
Yeah, and if we're going to make literary references, and then there was one, a little Agatha Christie in there. Just one after the other after the other.
Hit it perfect down the right, and then the famous W. Palm trees at the back. And I'm telling you, this was right on the money, the W. He was looking for the W. Russell Henley had hit a beautiful shot in there as well. The putter hardly betrayed him through the first 3.5 rounds or days, but it betrayed him right there. And now, carve it up and tie. And Hideki, a rare miss this week because the putter was as good as I've ever seen it from Hideki Matsuyama.
Led the field in strokes gained putting this week, Randall.
And now Russell Henley had missed the fairway to the right, so he was laying up, not getting on at 2. And Hideki Matsuyama with a beautiful tee shot finds the green, but some 60 feet away at the 18th hole. Henley with the wedge, trying to find the form that he had on the front 9. Beautiful shot. And unless Hideki made his, he would have that putt to win.
This was kind of reminiscent of your, Open Championship situation there with everybody flooding the fairway. An exciting day at Waialae.
That was that. And this is a great look at Eagle. And a good leg. 63, so it's in Russell Henley's hands. Become a 2-time winner of the Sony.
Just slides by on the right, so 65 for Henley. They will jump in the carts and head back to the tee, and this was the ball game right here.
Yeah, I mean, this is a difficult fairway to hit on any day, let alone in the playoff. It's an awkward tee shot. The hole bends pretty much where your drive is coming down, so he's trying to get the hybrid out there. And that's in really no man's land. I mean, it's not a particularly bad lie, but he couldn't get out of there and get onto the green. And it was interesting to see Hideki change from the driver off of the tee to a hybrid, laying well back, but finding the fairway and just relying on his ball striking. He's going to go down as one of the greatest shots he's ever hit. It's one of the greatest shots in the history of this event.
It's a good calculation right there. So meanwhile, Henley, this is 3rd now.
I guess he's just trying to push it all the way back there.
He accomplished that. Just can't imagine what was going through his mind. Well, that's the icing on the cake. So Hideki Matsuyama wins, as we said, for the 3rd time in 17 starts. The Masters, the Zozo back in Japan, and now the Sony Hawaiian Open.